Craziness. D360 is brought to you by our supporters who make it possible for me to do what it is that I love to do. Stream and be here with our amazing community. Thank you. All right, let's see. This is going to be very interesting, I feel. The psychology of star citizen whales. Okay, well, first off, let me just tell you I'm broke. Hi. Welcome to DG360. I am not a whale. There are whales here. Whales provide a very important function to Star Citizen, which is providing it backing. $800 million raised through fans alone. I think that might be a record. I don't think there's any other fan-made game taking funds directly from fans that have ever raised as much money in the history of game development. So whales provide a very important function for this game, you know? So I'm very grateful to the whales. And I am not the type of guy that says, oh, people are spending so much money on Star Citizen. It is crazy and ridiculous. No, I don't subscribe to that, because I imagine that people, for the most part, 95% of them are adults that know what they can spend, that understand what is discretionary money from money that buys them food, pays their mortgage, and their car insurance. Thank you. And I also like the polka. Thank you, Gator. Now, thank you, Gator. After that wonderful polka, we are now going to watch the psychology of Star Citizen whales.
Star Citizen has a whale problem, and I don't mean the space whales that were promised in Orison years ago. I'm talking about the whales that are enabling CIG to go full Nintendo. The typical Star Citizen whale lives in a worship bubble. They believe they're in a special mission because this is a different kind of game that requires protection from outside forces.
I'm already not liking this, man. I'm already like, do you think people that have that much money are that stupid? It is so fucking ridiculous to think that people that have that much money to spend are not intelligent people. They got that much money and they are whales because they're smart individuals in real life. Sure, there might be a small percentage of whales out there that are like gung-ho, spending money and want to be part of Team Whale. Okay, but do you really think that like the large majority of whales think that way? I don't.
They believe cannot see the bigger picture. They also believe these outside forces, aka sane people, cannot possibly understand what it takes to make the game that will change gaming. The Star Citizen whale is like a Christian eagerly waiting for Jesus to return so that they can shove their holy middle finger at all those people who didn't believe.
But this guy's gonna pop off and he's gonna get a lot of subscribers because he is very polarizing. This guy knows he's being polarizing. I mean, look at the whole get up here. We got a little kerchief here. We got the little blazer. Like, you know, like he's on this shit. He's trying to pop off, man.
This is a very accurate analogy, and if you go back to the beginning of the video when I said the whales we were promised in Orison, that's right, I'm a Star Citizen too, and that's precisely why I made this channel, to push back at the church that's blinding you about the return of the Holy One.
Frankly, I'd rather have the whales with the money spending the money so the game can actually be completed than worrying about a space whale in Orison. I mean, you guys might not agree with me, but I'm more concerned about whales spending money so that I can get the game that I want. I say go ahead and spend as much as you want, whales. Go ahead. Just go ahead. Spend as much as you want, because then I know I'm actually probably going to have more of a chance to get the game that it is that I want to play. I'm encouraging whales to spend more money, man. I'd rather have whales spending money than a whale in Orison. Okay, because I know that the whale in Orison that's supposed to be flying around right now will probably happen sooner rather than later if there are more whales spending money. You get what I'm saying? I'm just trying to be rational here.
Criticize, the Star Citizen whale will say things like, you don't need to spend that much money on the game, or what I do with my money is none of your concern. And this exact mentality is the reason why CIG has realized they can do whatever they want.
No. That's actually like a rational adult thing where like people are like, I'm swimming in cash like Scrooge McDuck. Don't fucking tell me what to do with my money. I'll do whatever the fuck I want with my money. I'll make it rain on somebody. I'm going to the club, going to the VIP section. Don't tell me what to do with my money. It's my money. I earn this money. I can spend the money however I want. Now, realize again, let me reiterate that I am broke. I am very broke. However, if for some reason I came into some windfall and there was like tons of cash everywhere, I would want to spend it however the fuck I would want to spend it. And, this is not a Cloud Imperium game kind of thing where they're like, oh, let's take advantage of the whales. And they're putting out these packages, and if a whale tends to buy a package, and yeah, some of them are damn pricey, then they bought it, then it supports the game, and the game becomes more of a reality because of that purchase. I don't want to stand in the way of that. If the dude's got discretionary money and that's how he wants to spend the money, who am I to stand in that dude's way? That's that dude's money. And this isn't just a Cloud Imperium thing. This is like a gaming thing. This is like a game development thing, man. This isn't some new revelation that only Cloud Imperium is doing. Every game dev does whale hunting, man. Every single one of them does whale hunting. It's been around a very long time.
So I have a message for you dumb motherfuckers. Your actions are ruining the game.
Woo-hoo! He's bringing some heat up in here. Blazer Man's bringing some heat up in this shit. Wow. Okay. All right. He's wow. Good for him. Good for him.
Game,
wow.
or lack thereof, that normal people like us who love space games pledge for.
What? I don't. What? What?
With that said, you shouldn't maliciously judge the Star Citizen whale. After all, this is a video to explain their behavior and why they do what they do. Going back to the GTA 5 years, I remember spending lots of money on shark cards. I was completely immersed in that game and I just had to have the coolest vehicles. But once you get out of that bubble, you realize what a fool you were. Similar.
You hear the track in the background, man? Smooth jazz. You hear that smooth jazz soundtrack in the background, man? This is entertainment. No. We're not nexting this one. This is the type of solid vibes of the good kind, man. This I can watch this shit all night long, man. Oh shit, this is really entertaining.
Similarly, the Star Citizen whale lives in a very deep bubble, and the reality of what CIG is doing are but faint sounds in the distance. Those are the huge red flags that they choose to ignore. I've been a Star Citizen for about 6 years now, and I have spent about $900 in the game, and I probably would be a whale if only I had the financial means. To me, Star Citizen is everything. I've never loved another game like I love this one. The level of immersion and pleasure I've experienced in other games don't even come close to the ones I've had in Star Citizen.
It's like he's backtracking now, man. It doesn't listen. If he's backtracking right now, it doesn't make the video as fun now. He's trying to like give himself some cover after he just like blasted whales, and now he's like, well, no, I understand because I love the game, and I don't take me the wrong way. You can't be Switzerland, man. You went balls deep in this shit, and you went out here with explosions, bro. You came out here with like explosions, and now what are you doing? What are you doing? Backtracking it with your smooth jazz, man? What are you doing right now? Wait a second, I'm back jazzing. It's back jazzing. Is he back jazzing right now? Holy shit, he's back jazzing.
I never felt it.
He's back jazzing, man. He's back jazzing, dude. He's back jazzing. What's going on here?
This game is the best escape from reality that I've ever seen, and that's the biggest factor keeping Star Citizen whales swimming in the ocean of lies that CIG has created. Now let's talk about the very lies that burst my personal whale bubble. The biggest one, and probably the one that woke me up really hard, was deleting posts from Spectrum. But you might think, well, it's a social platform, so they have to filter what's being said, right? Nah. Posting negative criticism that gets lots of attention is very likely to trigger deletion. That's right, and I cannot tolerate this behavior. Silencing people? CIG wasn't like that 10 years ago, so what the hell happened? And the Star Citizen whale will turn a blind eye to that because in their minds...
Dude, to be fair, Spectrum has turned into a Reddit nightmare. Like, Spectrum is actually worse than Reddit. It is so fucking toxic on there. The moderators have just gone scorched earth. They're fucking forget it. Knight Rider's already kicked me, dude. I'm banned. I don't even think I get in Spectrum right now. Knight Rider just fucking banned my ass, dude. I spoke my peace of mind, man, and I just got fucking banned. I don't even know if I can get back on Spectrum, bro. It is a toxic cesspool, man. And they looked at me, they're like, dude with soul patch, dude with sunglasses, this guy must be an asshole. Here, just boot him. Knight Rider, go for it. Okay, boot him. He's gone. There you go. Next.
Yes, you're not gonna hate me. Yes.
I'm not even mad, man. I'm not even mad. Spectrum's turned into Reddit on heroin and every drug known to man, man. Like, it's worse than Reddit, for God's sake. So, like, I'm not even about it anymore.
While they secretly admit that deleting posts is nasty, in the grand scheme of things, the game has to be protected at all costs. The Star Citizen whale really believes they're in this holy mission alongside Chris Roberts. The Star Citizen whale, in his mind, doesn't even think he's part of the same group as the ordinary players. The whale believes they are more like in a leadership circle.
What's up, Elenium Productions? Welcome. You are now an algorithm. Thanks for the follow, bro.
Of a church, and that the believers are in a separate main brain, and the pastor knows that. You know, most Star Citizen whales are actually older folk. They're Army veterans, retirees, and aged 40 or above.
Where is he getting these stats from? Where are these stats? Where can I find these stats at? How does he know that, like, all whales are like old school veteran, like Army dudes? What is there a metric that I'm not aware of? Is there an OG Star Citizen veteran, real life Marine, retired vet? ChatGPT. Okay, thanks, Limitless. Sorry. I'm sorry about that. Can somebody ChatGPT that Limitless? This is a great night. This is a good one tonight. Retired Gravy Seals, right about those retired Gravy Seals, man. How does he know? How does he know this information? How can I find the statistics in the way that we measure this? You know what I'm saying? Like,
really believe they're holding the line as the game gets an inch closer to release every day. I do not believe Star Citizen is a scam. I believe it's gone full corporate, and despite loving the game so much, I have to shit on this company. There are many
It's never not been full corporate. By the way, it's a corporation, and this is capitalism, and this is what happens. I mean, like, this whole thing where, like, people can't make money. I don't understand this kind of. It seems like a very socialist take. Yeah, I mean, there's people that have paychecks. There's offices. There's expenses. There's real life shit here. I don't get this whole, like, you know, like people can't make money anymore. Like, what's the, you know. And by the way, even though 800 million sounds like a lot, for what they're trying to do, it's not a lot. I know that's going to fucking sound crazy, and that's going to be like fuel for a lot of people out there being like, oh, there you go, he's a white knight. But, like, look at other titles, man, that are much smaller in scale and have done a lot less in terms of the tech. We're talking billions. Multiple billions of dollars from other titles. So, you know,
successful Star Citizen YouTubers that are not whales, and despite the fact that they have spent whale level money on the game, they can't really make videos criticizing the project too much or their channel will suffer, and that's perfectly fine. Their channels are business.
No. And you can always tell those people from the ones that don't. I like, because I can see there's going to be so many people pointing a finger because I'm disagreeing with this guy on just about every front here. And they're like, well, that's it. DG must make tons of money. He must make tons of money off of like Star Citizen videos. Dudes, I've showed the numbers here live, transparently. I'm making peanuts. I'm not making anything. I don't even put my fucking code on anything. I've never put my Star Citizen code on anything. 30 minutes ago, somebody was asking for a code in my chat. I don't even know what my code is. Look, Daph's putting a code down here. There's no code popping up. I don't care about that shit. I'm not in this for the money. I'm in this for the fun. This is the journey. I love the game development, man. I like what they're trying to do, man. I like that they're dreamers. And hey, they got to make money. They got people. They got to feed people. People depend upon them to make money because they have livelihoods. I mean, there's real people, man. They go home to families. They got kids. They need to feed their kids. Let's be real here. Not everything is like a glamorized fucking money grab and there's scam and taking your shit. And, at least this guy says, he's passionate about it. He's just worried about the overall kind of intentions have changed. And now they're like uber corporate and they've forgotten about the vision or dream. Are you fucking kidding me? Do you see what just happened this year? THUR, the fucking Valakar, Stormbreaker, all the shit that's been added that people don't talk about. They don't talk about all the things that actually we saw tonight. By the way, hi, welcome to DG360. You should be here on our Twitch channel at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have a good time. It's called Star Citizen After Dark. You can join our Discord if you're watching on YouTube. You can check us out. We all have a good time. We're gamers. We like to have fun. We like to talk about game development, okay? And, maybe this guy's a little bit upset because he thinks, hey, maybe the veneer, the little polish is coming off for him. The way he's looking at things and his perspective is starting to get a little bit muddied or clouded. And he's thinking, now it's just a money grab and I'm pissed off. I don't know why he's doing the smooth jazz with the blazer jacket. I have no idea. I don't know if he's trying to get subscribers for his channel or exactly what his intentions are. I have no idea. I can say to me, it's entertaining as hell. It's given me a lot to talk about, so thank you, Church of Star Citizen. But I will say this. I've been involved in this project for a very long time. I got involved with this because of the imagination of it. I have my ups, I've had my downs, just like everybody else. And I will never censor myself for any game. I will always tell you how I feel, whether good, whether bad, and trust me, people have been through me with the ups and downs of this project. I have my moments where I've been super positive. I have my moments where I'm down in the gutter and I'm like, these guys are never going to do it. I've had my moments where I'm upset and I rant for hours at a time. They've all been here. They've all witnessed the different stages of DG. They've seen it all. I'm in a good spot right now because the business model is good. The business model seems healthy to me. Record year. So far, it looks like they're going to break last year's revenues. That's a good thing. They need to cut down on their expenses a little bit, my opinion. I thought they were going to contract in revenue. In fact, it looks like they're going to explode and have another record-breaking year, okay? They are adding content to this game. The most important thing to me about Star Citizen is the server tech. It's always been the server tech. In order for this game to be super successful in the persistent universe, the sandbox, the MMO that we love, the game has to deliver on dynamic server meshing. It absolutely has to or will not be a success. So let's get that all out of the way and let's keep watching here and listen to some smooth jazz.
Business after all, and it's okay to be neutral. Now let's talk about the pastor himself, Chris Roberts. Anyone with half a brain would realize how much less in contact with the community he has become over the years. A long time ago in a galaxy
I do agree with him here.
Far away, you'd see him in direct communication with the community. You may use the bullshit excuse, well, the company has grown exponentially. He doesn't have the time. He's a busy man. Fair enough, whatever makes you wet at night. But I have a challenge for you, little.
Wait. Wait, did this dude say whatever makes you wet at night? Smooth jazz, man. Whatever makes you wet at night, yeah. He's got a jacuzzi behind the green screen. He's got a jacuzzi in Champagne. He's got a chilled bucket of Champagne, and he's got the tub behind him, in a very small apartment. Limitless says, I bet he doesn't. Dude, this is so entertaining to me. Hold on, I'm backing up here.
Busy man. Fair enough. Whatever makes you wet at night.
He did. He, in fact, did say whatever makes you wet at night.
But I have a challenge for you, little Chris, and all the dumbass whales you bred. Why don't you do a live stream like a Q&A? That too much to ask? And I'm not talking about...
I actually agree with him. You know, here's the thing with Chris. He's taken on so many spears, arrows, and stones to the face. I mean, Chris has been through the ringer. I'm not envious of Chris's position and everything he has to go through on the daily. The amount of stress and the amount of fucking people he's got to deal with. I mean, the death threats, for God's sake. Jesus. Imagine you're trying to make a game for people and you get death threats. Talk about serious shit. Like, oh, I didn't realize I could get death threats for making a video game. Okay. I'm just trying to create something that people can have fun playing. But okay, if somebody wants to kill me for it, I mean, Jesus, man. I do not envy Chris Roberts. And I certainly don't think Chris Roberts has some big-ass yacht and he's currently, like, sailing somewhere in the Bahamas, you know?
Our Citizen Live, where they repeat 1,000 times how, look at us, no other developer does that, blah, 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 blah. I'm talking about taking questions from outside Spectrum. Ever seen Chris do that? Star Citizen is like a man who...
Orson says, don't you think that's part of why he hasn't been more public? Yeah, I think the guy's fucking scared, frankly. I mean, there's some lunatics out there, dude. There's a lot of people that, like, Orson, you know this shit. I mean, look at me. I'm out of my fucking mind, and you think I have my shit together, and I'm out of my mind. I mean, and I'm safe. And that's saying something. I mean, on the internet, fuck, dude. A lot of these people, they're mentally ill. I say a lot of the fucking people on the internet are mentally ill, and especially the ones here. Can I get an amen? Thank you for being mentally ill with me. Can I get an amen? Thank you. Speaking of church. This is the church.
Beats his wife and then does something nice to her the very next day, so everything is water under bridge. CIG will constantly do breach of trust kind of shit and then release something nice in a patch so everything goes back to normal and the kids are happy again. The Star Citizen whales might be whales, but they have a memory of a goldfish. Star Citizen has gone full corporate and behaved exactly like companies like Apple or other giants. What once was a small-scale, passionate group of like-minded individuals is now...
No. Completely disagree with them. Did you see tonight on Inside Star Citizen, Elliot? Did you see Elliot's face? Did you see how happy he was with the level design that happened in Stormbreaker? Did you actually see how excited he was for what he created and for people to play his creations? And the team, did you see the team? I'm not quite certain what the woman's name was. I think it was Alexandra. I'm sorry if I'm getting that incorrect. But there was also a woman in there with Elliot who designed it. And she specifically said, I want to make sure that the game is different. I want to make sure that what we're creating here is different than any other game you've ever played. Now, you tell me, does that sound like a game dev team who doesn't care? That sounds to me like a game dev team that's completely passionate about what it is they're doing. And I couldn't disagree with this guy more. You got a lot of people in SIG right now that are super passionate about this game, trying to make this game for us, and I completely disagree with his take on this.
Now a business
Elliot is awesome. I love
entirely by treating his
Elliot
customers
stopped in here
as
from time to time.
statistics. To wrap this up, I don't think anyone will watch this video, and I'm expecting the whales to come here and insult me or say shit to me, but that is...
No. Listen, here's the thing. I respect that this guy is coming out here all smooth jazz with the blazer and everything. I respect that this guy's speaking his mind. It takes a lot of balls to get out here and to express your point of view. But I don't know what this dude's intentions are. Like maybe we should watch another video from him later down the road. This is called Church of Star Citizen. He's got 485 subscribers. So, he's fairly new. Maybe he's just trying to get his foot in the door. It's so totally saturated in the space. It's not an easy thing to do. I respect the guy come out here and say things that he thinks. Hopefully these are his thoughts. I mean, the thing that when I see videos like this, the problem is for me is I've been around a very long time. So like I've seen a lot of videos, not necessarily like this. This is definitely unique. You got to give it to the guy. It is a unique format. And to me, again, highly entertaining. So he's doing something right. I don't agree with his take here, but I do respect that the guy comes to this alleyway and he's expressing his viewpoints, you know? So I'm not trying to diss this guy, even though probably it sounded like it the entire time I've been watching this video. But like, seriously though, the dude at least is like, you know, out there expressing himself.
Is okay. For each one of you whales that hate me, there will be 100 non-citizens that will back me up, so take your best shot. This channel was created for the sole purpose of enlightening the world about the fact that Jesus will eventually return, but he won't be as nice as you thought he would, and in the end, my friends, you're still gonna burn in the pay-to-win hell.
Oh yeah, I'm the Star Citizen, Jasmine. Oh, come on. Keep that track going, brother. Keep that track going. Oh man, I was feeling the jazz, man. I'm jazz backstepping. Shit. Dude, that guy could have talked for another fucking hour. I'd have watched that shit, man. Fucking golden. You can't ask for better. It's fucking content for me. When I see a dude like that and I hear the jazz music in the background, that offers content for me for days, man. It's one of the easiest ways to, it's like shooting fish in a barrel. Please give me more people like Church of Star Citizen. I ask the internet, bring them to me. That is content for days. Let's see who found that. Look at this, DG. Who was the member responsible for finding this beautiful gem of content? Who found us this? Are they here live tonight? Old Arrow Dog, dude. We're giving 100. Old Arrow Dog.
Yes, sir. Can I get an amen?
Way to go. New algorithm. Never. Old Arrow Dog, huh? That must be a new. I wonder if it's that dude. Do you think it's that dude? Because he's a new. What if it's that dude? Hold on a second. Maybe not. Old Arrow Dog. You know what I mean? Because he's like brand new and he's like, oh, maybe if I put something in here, what if it's that dude? Oh, shit. Self-shill is doubtful. Okay, you never know, Fingers. He had a blazer and some jazz music. You know what I mean? Self-shill is exactly what blazer and jazz would do. Come on, Fingers. You know this. Fingers. He glazed himself. Betty's right. Dude, he glazed himself, man. It was a piece of cardboard, man. What was that shit, Fingers? Fingers, it was like a fucking content for days. I don't know if Old Arrow Dog is that dude or not, but Old Arrow Dog, thank you, bro. Old Arrow Dog, new algorithm up in here. Thank you. Let's hear it for Old Arrow Dog. Found us a gem. I can't wait to post that highlight. I cannot wait to post that one, dude. That is just goon glaze. Arrow Dog, is that Arrow Dog? First off, bro, Arrow Dog, are you the dude? Be honest with us, bro. Arrow Dog, are you Smooth Jazz Man with the blazer? Be honest. You had big balls in that video. If you are the dude right here, please tell us right now. Are you the dude? Did you self-glaze yourself? Please, Arrow Dog, just let us know. We need to know, dude. We need to know right now. Arrow Dog's here. Come on, dude. Please, just do it. Please. Okay, you know the guy? Okay, all right. He knows the guy. Well, Arrow Dog, whether you're that dude or whether you know the guy, dude, way to go. If I had a role to like highlight Old Arrow Dog as like being a supreme algorithm, whew, dude, you found us a good one, dude. You found us a good one. I gotta save that channel. I want to hear this dude's take on something else. Does he have any other content? Look, I'm already on this. Does he have any other content here? Pledgeophile. Oh shit. Oh shit. Dude, we're watching more. We're watching more. We're watching